Greetings, people and earthlings, soon to be nuggets. We're here with Universim, which just released yesterday. I'm pretty darn hyped about this game. I didn't buy it before it was released on Steam, but now that it's been released on Steam in early access, I decided absolutely just have to try it out. It looks amazing. Although, I mean, obviously this is kind of misrepresentation. On the front screen, you can't go to the space age yet. You can only go to the industrial age or stone age or something. I can't remember. One of those. I think medieval age. I think that's the age that you can get to currently in the alpha build. So yeah, let's rock into it.
Wake up, creator. This is the beginning of your story. It starts with nothing. Nothing but an infinite void. However, you, with a single touch, can awaken the light.
Do I really want to wake up the universe? Wouldn't things be so much simpler if everyone just stayed unawoken? Unawoken, no, that doesn't make any sense. Sleeping? But they're not sleeping, they're not created yet. Oh well, anyway, let's touch it.
And so the universe sprang into being.
Big Bang.
Worlds filled with endless potential were scattered into the beyond. They formed into many different shapes and sizes.
Oh wow,
and
that looks beautiful.
Most were doomed to drift among the cosmos barren and alone, others flourished.
Oh wow.
These few planets soon became home to the greatest phenomenon of all. Life. However, life is a peculiar thing. It comes and goes as swiftly as a bit of space debris burning up in an atmosphere.
Whoa!
A creator's purpose was always that of an observer, to simply admire the fleeting beauty of life's beginnings and ends. Yet, this balance could never last. The issue with allowing a species to evolve independently is that they always fail to do so. For life to have a better chance of succeeding, it needs a helping hand. Ah, here we are. Welcome to Mother Planet. This is a rare sight, for it came to be that there was day and night, warmth and cold, and water to flow through the planet's veins. The soil was rich with minerals, which gave rise to a thick blanket of green. The perfect ecosystem was formed. It is no wonder, then, why life has chosen to inhabit it. A new species has been born, and they need guidance. This is your purpose now. Their very existence rests in your hands.
I must place the epicenter. Oh wow, look at this place. Awesome. Oh, look at this. Jeez, this is amazing. Ooh, this looks nice. Striped by forests. There's not a lot of stone though. What about over here? Yeah, like right here. Huh, wonder what that is. Stone, wood, bushes, all that stuff. Yeah, it seems to be a pretty good place. Water, stone, wood, bushes with food. So I take it those things are bushes with food. Which would mean that's also bushes with food, and maybe that as well. There's some food there and some stuff. That's a bird. What is this? That's a... Is that a freaking bear? Ooh, don't know if I want my nuggets anywhere near a bear. Probably eat them. This is a pretty good location though. I mean, look, there's some as well. And there's something. What is that? That looks like a wolf of some kind. Alright, well, it's going to be dangerous. I think we should just place them right here.
Take a look at your new subjects. They're called nuggets, largely because of their body's apparent inability to keep itself in one piece. Adahi and Elu, the architects of their species. They are the founders of everything that nuggets will ever know or achieve. This is quite a beautiful planet. Try not to ruin it, will you?
Yeah, I'll try my best, eh? Interesting. So we can pause the game with P, and then we can have a look at what we've got here. So it's 32 degrees Celsius currently. God light, it'll help you see the nuggets during night. Huh, interesting. Amount of nuggets that believe in you, 0. Oh wow, that's nice. 0 freaking people believe in me. That's great. Ah, tech tree. So what was that sound? I thought I paused the game. It is paused, right? Where's that wolf that I saw earlier on down here somewhere? Wolfie, wolfie, wolfie. Where did he go? Mr. Wolfie Wolf. Well, I don't see him anymore, so I'll take that as a positive sign. Okay, let's go back here. Got some really rude huts here, eh? Like, I mean, this is like serious Stone Age. Alright. Oh, they got a flag. I wonder if I can customize the flag. Primitive tools mark the very first step into becoming a technologically savvy civilization. Well, if knowing how to bash a rock with another slightly modified rock is considered technologically savvy, it is in this day and age. That is. This will improve construction techniques and enable nuggets to gather important resources. Axe and hammer. Fire. Few discoveries are important as fire. It is one of the major building blocks upon which future innovations will be built. It also has an added bonus of improving the quality of food in your civilization. However, whether or not you can trust nuggets with fire is another discussion entirely. Yes. I don't think I'll trust them quite yet with fire. Water wheel. Water controls the ebb and flow of your civilization. The precious resource has many uses. Either makes its way into the daily operations of buildings, or more importantly, keeping your busy nuggets alive and well. Water is something that will always be needed, so it's important to get ahead of the wave while you can. Aha, that's funny. Dug well. Water pits bring water near your workers, which in turn lead to higher productivity. It completely cuts out the usual travel time required to collect this vital resource. Now you just need to find a way to stop nuggets from chatting around the waterhole for too long. Good one. Ooh, wrath, influence, protection, creation. Oh, rejuvenate. Is a building we're not looking a little under the weather? Give it a day at the god's spa to restore it back to its usual self. Well, unless the damage is emotional, there's not much you can do about that. Hold down control and the left mouse button to rejuvenate a target. Keep holding until the nugget or building becomes less likely to fall apart into tiny pieces. Influence. Telekinesis. The ability to toss objects and creatures about is a fundamental part of being a god. Of course it is. It's absolutely important. Whether you're uprooting trees, displacing rocks, or sending nuggets into space. Oh, that'll be fun. There is always fun to be had. Le Cupidon. Why bank on natural selection? Play the role of a divine matchmaker. Choose 2 nuggets, climb inside the odd flowing head of theirs, and make them fall madly in love with one another. Huh, funny. This way they have the illusion of choice, and you get to dictate which genetic attributes survive. Everyone wins. Yes, that'll be handy if someone's keeping the stupid people, flat earthers and what have you, alive. Kickstart, Jolt of Joy, and Season Change. Well, we don't have those unlocked, so I won't even bother with them. Let's check Wrath. Okay, we Tornado, Windstorm, and Trickling Effect. Every now and then, a divine being may be allowed to relive. Ah, okay, so we can summon a rain effect. Okay, fair enough. Construction menu. Ah, here's the construction menu. Production, adaptation, resource management, resources, expansion, epicenter, cosmetics. Archive. Interesting. So we've got resources, wood, stone, refined stone. Oh, more. Ooh, herbs. Food. Gas. Iron. What's this then? Water generated, usage, stored, electricity. Okay. Oh, do you see this, like, cool thing that happens when you click there? Oh, that's awesome. Divine punishment. Have you ever witnessed that strange phenomenon when 2 nuggets are suddenly born at once? That's a 2-for-1 special, which makes for excellent business. This mutation perk will increase the likelihood of producing twins whenever a nugget gives birth. You can try to spin it as a blessing to make the parents feel a little better, but deep down, you know the truth. Luckily, that's not your concern. Wow, this tree is really huge. So it seems like we've got machinery and telescopic lenses and all that sort of stuff, so it seems as if we can go as far as the industrial age, at least. Tank factories and oil jacks and all that sort of stuff. And then coming soon, obviously. Alright, well, let's start off with something simple. Let's do water wheel. Can we... yeah, we can research Q things. Dug well and fire. While the name reads as though it was uttered by a nugget having a seizure, huh, that is true. Sorry. The Cassason? Don't know how to pronounce that. Is a brilliant method of improving structural integrity while digging deep holes. Right now it's crude implementation of the system, but it will allow for the construction of your civilization's very first wall. Oh, well. Oh, that's interesting. Water storage sounds pretty impressive. You can do a lot with stone axe, but sometimes it'd be better for more destructive tasks when it comes to building or repairing things. More sophisticated tools are required, like a variety of hammers. This upgrades the stone to fix a few holes in the buildings, keep structures from toppling over. Oh, that's handy. Alright, I think it's safe to resume. Let's just see if we can save. Oh, we got our nugget list. That's awesome. Oh wow, look at all these details. Geez, food, water, health, stamina, might, happiness. Ah, interesting. This nugget has no educational degree. Select character traits, tag symbol. Tag symbol, interesting. I was hoping we could maybe change the names, that would be quite cool. Give our two nuggets the crowns, they can be the king and queen. Doesn't seem to be a save game option. Okay, let's resume. Oh, we're building a stone hut. Oh wow, look, it's even coming into being and everything. Oh, that is so cool.
Nuggets are all unique to one another. Although there are some things that are shared between nuggets,
Don't forget to build a reservoir before winter comes. Reservoirs store excess water generated by water pumps when supply is insufficient or completely offline, such as when pumps freeze in winter. Reservoirs will keep your civilization running. Ah, okay, interesting. So reservoirs are really important then. Spouse, number of kids, occupation, status, mining stones. Interesting. Neutral, nothing remarkable about this nugget, except the fact that it's the first nugget ever. Oh, we can name them. Oh, that's wonderful. What should we name our queen? Queen Elsa, why not? is our king. King Macros and Queen Elsa. Huh, interesting. Blah blah blah, some has arrived. Basic axles for the water wheel research. What's this? Adelaide unexpectedly discovered basic axles for their water wheel research after an enlightened conversation with their reflection? Okay. Interesting.
These include the need for certain essentials like food and water, a stable roof over their heads, and an occasional nap. They want to learn, build, discover, and create. It would all be quite inspirational if they also didn't happen to be the species that initially thought their shadows were trying to eat them. I hope you've been working on your beach body. You're not going to spend another summer just lazing around, are you?
So we built an archive, or at least I've got planned a building for an archive, because apparently that's where you save your civilization state, which I think is really important. Whoa, what is that? Pause, pause, pause! That's a freaking wolf, dude. That is not cool. We do not want to attack that, or be attacked by it. I need 5 like god power for this. Where do I find my god power? I don't see a marker anywhere for this. Crap. Is that my god power? 25 there.
My house.
This is not good. That like wolf's coming like right into freaking camp, and that could be like really bad. Like really, really, really bad. How can we... I can't seem to do anything to it though. Oh wait, he ran away. Phew, okay, that was close call. I was really worried there for a second. Water pit. Ah, fire complete. That should be helpful. I don't see fire anyway. Stone hut just received its final touches. Ooh, how lovely. A few extra helping hands. Seems to have his knees where one does not involve months of discomfort and weird cravings followed by hours of excruciating pain. That's hilarious. Very funny. I see it's still got the old name, so they should put a placeholder there that connects with the current name, so that the actual names, they're like King and Queen Elsa and Macros, connect them with the like Cupid creator power. Oh, okay. I'm on it. Which is excellent for increased population. You do this by selecting the power via the quick axe menu, middle mouse button, holding down the casting key, left control, and then clicking on 2 nuggets with the cast key still held down. Okay. Oh, creator powers can only be cast while holding down left control. That's why I couldn't do it previously. Makes sense, I suppose. Yeah, I see.
Love is in the air.
Their faith in me has increased. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, this shows your power that you currently got selected. That's interesting. Amount of nuggets that believe in you. 2! A whole 2! How cool is that? Oh, it's night time, so I suppose they're going to sleep. Oh, okay. That's not sleep. Let's give them some privacy, shall we? That's pretty hilarious, I must say. Although they should fix that thing meshing into the textures meshing into one another. That's a bit silly. But yeah, otherwise that's pretty funny. Yeah, Sims have a similar type of thing. All God games do.
Oh, would you look at that? A little baby nugget. Aren't they adorable when they're young? Don't get too attached, though. They're still mortal after all.
Baby
Plus,
nugget.
they will soon be old enough to have an opinion and make questionable life decisions. Let's see how much you like them then.
Okie doke. Occupation labourer, status doing nothing, spouse, number of kids, citizen of Mother Planet. It's too bad we can't rename the planet. I wonder if we can. Might be an option somewhere for that. There we go. Prince Natha. Oh wow. There were 2 kids. That's awesome. Hang on, this is a female, isn't it? Wait, I'm confused now. Wait, you're a female. Oh crap. Well, that's problematic. I can't seem to select the name area because I didn't type in a name. So he's nameless forever. That's obviously a little problem. I'm sure they'll figure that out. Thank you, you are truly an inspiration. Yes, I know I am, when I name things blank. We could never conceive of such names on our own. Yeah, I know a lot of parents would have trouble conceiving of no name as a name. Nugget name 1 and Nugget name 2. That's pretty funny. Fit them perfectly. Placeholders. Da da da. Next as long as you live. Blah blah blah. No, please don't use them as a benchmark for generations to come. One of them doesn't have a name. Where is that stupid no-name kid gone? My goodness. Can't you just do finger painting? No, you can't. Oh well, tough luck. Seems like I just can't name him. So Prince Khufu is just going to have to remain Prince Nothing. Well, actually not anything. He's just going to have to be No Name Brand. So they've got Princess and then they've got No Name Brand. Devil's Lettuce. What a name. Deadly Seed. Not entirely sure we should eat that, guys. Healthy Melina. That sounds yummy.
Natural evolution is a wonderful thing to observe. Unfortunately, it usually ends poorly. We don't have time for that. Fortunately, you have the ability to influence your civilization's evolution and improve its chances of survival. You can prioritize whatever your heart desires, but remember that the heart is idiotic at best. So use your head.
Interesting. I don't see any flags currently in any of the buildings. Distance screens indicate that King Magnus discovered wooden bowls while researching water storage. Interesting. Don't know why that would be screaming, but I don't know.
Head instead. That's a pretty good motto to live by. Well, unless you're mining stone, of course.
Clicking F7. Okay, interesting. Weird. Don't seem to be able to save it. Why not? And how did it get damaged? Odd. Ooh, new nugget adults. Damn it, still can't name him. I was hoping I could name him when he became an adult. Oh well. Don't worry, it's not incest because they're not related. Because he's not Prince whatever, he's just a no-name. That's totally what I'll keep telling myself. How odd.
Oh, that birdo.
Alright guys, so we've got a good start, I'd say, on our civilization. No one's dead yet. Well, we've only got 4, but you know, we've got to start. So I'll see you guys next time with some more awesome civilization.